Hey guys, it's Chase here. Today marks the start of a new series on my channel, where I'm going to be giving my in-depth thoughts on each of the 5 dually types in Splatoon 2. As a dually specialist myself, I naturally have a lot of opinions about each of these weapons. I've given my partial opinions here and there on my channel before, but I think it's time that I finally make videos about each one. So, let's get started. We're going to be going in the order of when each dually was released, so of course, we have to discuss Splat Dualies first. Now, I'm just going to be blunt with you guys. I don't like this weapon. Like at all. It's easily my least favorite of the 5 dually types. The dodge rolls feel incredibly slow, its range isn't anything special, and it has horrible ink consumption. Plus, this thing just gets wrecked by MPU damage up weapons. Now, as you guys probably know, MPU damage up weapons are something that all dualies struggle with to some degree. But due to the Splat Dualies' incredibly slow roll speed, it suffers the most in my opinion. So those are the negatives, but that doesn't mean that this weapon doesn't have any positives. It can paint decently, and it's probably the most accurate dually in spread mode. But I think the best thing about the Splat Dualie line are its kits. All 3 variants have pretty good subs and specials. The N-Parry Splat Dualies have Curling Bomb, which helps a ton with mobility, and it has Inkjet, which can be used to challenge longer ranged weapons that Splat Dualies would normally have a hard time fighting. The Kenta Splat Dualies have Suction Bomb, which is just an all-around great sub-weapon, and Baller can help you escape bad situations and sometimes get some cheesy zone caps. But right now, I think the best of the 3 variants is actually the vanilla Splat Dualies. Burst Bomb is another great sub-weapon, as it's great for breaking ink armor, and it can be thrown pretty far to make up for Splat Dualies' mediocre range. Tenta missiles are a top tier special currently, as they're great for forcing enemies to move and creating a gateway for your team to push in. If the main weapon was just a little bit better, I could see this variant actually being used in high level play. So yeah, I don't think this weapon is very good. But what would make it better? Well, if they were to ever buff these things again, I would undo the nerf it received in the 4.4.0 update, which reduced the size of its bullets in spread mode. This would make the weapon more accurate overall, which I think it can really benefit from. What I'm about to say next might sound crazy, but I would honestly like to see them remove the end lag from a dodge roll entirely, similar to the dually squelchers. Now hold on, because I know that you're probably thinking that this would be extremely OP and that I'm crazy. But just think about it. Would it really make the weapon broken? I don't think so. I mean, yes, it would make it a heck of a lot better, but I don't think that this would suddenly make the weapon top tier. It would basically just play like a shorter ranged version of the dually squelchers, with more accuracy and a better fire rate. It would also give it more mobility options, which I think is one of its biggest weaknesses. It would still have the same issues that it has currently: lackluster range, poor ink consumption, and susceptibility to MPU damage up weapons. It would just have more options when it comes to fights, which I think it can really benefit from. All in all though, my point is that Splat Dualies need some kind of buff in order to be viable again, because right now, there are so many better things that you can use. Hey everyone, thanks for checking out the video. Again, this is the first episode of a 5-part series. Make sure to tune in next time for when I give my thoughts on the Double Dualies. With that being said, I hope you all have a great day, and thanks again for watching.